Hi Taurus, welcome to your October 2018 reading. This is going to be perfect for you if you are a Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If these messages do not apply to you or do not resonate with you, then please check out your other signs. Maybe they'll make a little bit more sense this month. And yeah, please excuse my chirpy twist. I'm deep conditioning underneath here, ladies. You know, gotta multitask sometimes. So thank you for ignoring that. um, October looks like it's going to be really cute for you guys. Like, really cute. You guys have, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards here. Out of the 10 cards that I pulled, 1 is the bottom of the deck, so 4 on the spread, which is the Sun. Hello, that's really good energy. With the Sun, you also have the Wheel of Fortune, Strength, Chariot, and Empress. All great cards to have. Pretty much things just look like they're looking up for you, Taurus. There might be like slight friction in certain areas. But I feel like the friction in certain areas is really more of a good thing than not. It's like a good stress to have. I feel like you guys are highly attractive this month. I feel like you guys are attracting all sorts of opportunity. Now, when I say attractive, I'm not just talking, visually beautiful or whatever. It's all encompassing. Your spirit's right, your energy's good, your vibes are high, and you look good. Like, you're doing great at work. You guys are like, people are taking notice of you. I feel like you guys are in a really good place right now, right? And you guys are really focused on your happiness. This is the unseen energy. I feel like a lot of you have like overcome this brick wall, right? You guys have hurdled over it and come out on top, and you guys are just really happy. I feel like you guys are in a good place. You're seeing things clearer. You're really in a place where you guys are focusing more on your creativity and even your sexuality. I feel like a lot of you Tauruses, I feel like you guys are feeling a little bit more saucy right now, and that's really good. Just all around in a good place. I feel like you guys are moving forward in passion. You guys are very level-headed. There's a little things we need to decide on. I think I know what that's all about. This is actually a very clear-cut read, so let's just get into it. But the unseen energy is the Sun, which I love to start out that way, right? So what you guys have is you have the Chariot, which is the Cancer card, crossed by the Queen of Wands. I feel like right now, like I said, you guys are really being noticed, right? I feel like you guys are having successes all around. Work looks really good. It looks like you guys are progressing in those ways. Some of you guys may be getting promotions coming up. I feel like that's on the table for some of you. But people are really taking notice of the hard work you do if this does feel like a work read. As far as you guys just being, the man out in these streets, like, people are taking notice to you guys, right? The Queen of Wands energy, she's super charming. She's super attractive. People love her energy. She's a great entertainer. She's, she's funny. She's smart. She's an entrepreneur. She's creative. She, is intuitive. And she's the most sexual queen in the whole deck, right? She's the only one who's actually facing forward with her legs spread apart, and she's got her kitty cat right there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you guys are really tapping into your sexuality. I feel like you guys are really being noticed, really being admired right now. And really moving forward with that. Like, you guys are just doing you, and people are loving it. I feel like people love and can notice when people are in a happy space and when things are going well, because we unknowingly carry that energy around us all day. And you guys are doing that, and people are super attracted, and go ahead on Taurus, okay? With that, though, brings a little bit of confusion. There may be some decisions you need to make. I feel like a lot of you guys have a lot of people interested in you right now, romantically. So in terms of that, you guys may be having to decide and balance out how to spend your time, and if you're going to date Sarah or go out with Sue, or, I don't know. But it feels like there's a little bit of confusion and a little bit of things that you need to figure out that have been on your mind. And again, I do feel like it's because you guys have tons of options. You guys have the 7 of Cups in the root area. So this is like, why is this all happening, right? Where does this all come from? It comes from the 7 of Cups. So I feel like there are a lot of options out there. I feel like you guys really do want to make the best decisions for yourself, because I feel like you guys are at a place where you are not only finding success in what you're doing in your life, I feel like you're finding purpose. So, along with being successful, you guys have found purpose, and it feels like you guys don't want to make the wrong mistakes by, you know, um, wasting time on things and people that are insignificant. So I do feel like with this with this seven of cups energy here and this two of swords, there is a little bit of confusion, especially if you're in a situation where you've got some people who are interested in you, and maybe like a couple of them seem like good options, and you're just like, oh, I don't know, I don't want 6 months down the road this bitch be crazy, something like that. Okay. But in the past, you guys totally have been coming into your Empress energy. Remember last month we were talking about you guys having new opportunities popping up all over the place for you. And I feel like you guys are really feeling yourself, period. Now, the Empress energy, this could be another Taurus in your life or another Libra, but really I feel like this is you. This is the place that you guys have come into. And I say that because, the Empress, this card is represented by Venus, right? Which is also Taurus and Venus, or Taurus and Libra energy. And October is all about that Venetian energy, right? That is the season of Venus. So you guys are probably just feeling way more attractive, feeling more loving. You guys are having that good balance of feminine energy and masculine energy. You guys are still very grounded, very earthy, right? But really setting the tone for your life right now, you guys. And I just feel like almost like in the past, you guys have just decided to move forward on something, right? And just like really manifested it and had the attitude of like, as if, like you guys knew it was coming to you. And now you got all these things coming to you, and it kind of looks like we're a little confused, but that's understandable. Now, in the future, you guys have the Strength card, beautiful energy, all about taming the beast, right? All about that perfect balance of feminine and masculine strength. Because really, the masculine strength, which is the lion, is not the thing that is spotlighted here in the Strength card. It's actually the woman and her ability to hold the mouth of the lion open, right? Like, who the fuck does that? I wouldn't. But she does, right? Because she's moving and operating from a different type of strength. It's about having that gentle nudge, that gentle push. And I feel like you guys are really balancing that. Taurus, you guys being ruled by Venus, that's feminine energy. Also, you guys are an earth sign, which is feminine energy. And yeah, but I feel like you guys are really finding the balance, and this balance is what's helping you move forward. I feel like you're in a good place. You're feeling strong. You're feeling secure. You guys are feeling like you can trust yourselves more. And that's a really good place to be in. Now, with all this, I know that you guys see opportunity popping up all around you, and that is a little bit scary, right? So, in your hopes and fears, you do have the Wheel of Fortune. I think there's a fear and an excitement in the unknown and in the moving forward. Whenever we have the Wheel of Fortune, we always know that it's going to be a good thing, right? It's a positive change forward. But even positive changes forward are stressful sometimes because, they may require more responsibility on our part or what have you, whatnot. Some of you, I'm getting time. I keep hearing time, time, time. Some of you may feel like you're running out of time for something. I'm getting a lot of you maybe for family. Like maybe you're at a certain age where you're like, damn, I need to meet my person already because I want to settle down. I want to be a dad. I want to be a mom. I want to have these kids, and I want to be hell old, whatever. It almost like I'm hearing that conversation along with it. So I just feel like in due time, loves, you're closing out cycles, you're opening new ones. Like this is good things working in your favor at the time that it's supposed to. So don't let time be an issue for you guys if that has been, okay, Taurus? Now, in your external, you guys have the Ten of Wands, and I'm going to clarify because I'm super, super curious. But Ten of Wands, this is like usually about stress. It's about having heavy load, feeling overwhelmed with things. Now, again, with all these opportunities and that you're getting, it does, again, like I talked about, come with more responsibility. I do think that has a lot to do with this Ten of Wands. And I feel like you guys are raising the bar on the things that you want in your life and the people you have in your life, which means raising the bar on how you go forward in things and how you approach things and how you maybe court people. I think you guys are realizing that it's a lot. Like you're having and wanting to put in a little bit more work than you're used to, for good reason, is what I feel like for most of you. But it is a little bit overwhelming. Also, I just feel like you guys are getting a lot of attention, which is where all those wands come in, because it's starting to get to the point where you're like, oh my God, damn, I don't even know what to do with it, right? Now, in your headspace right now, you guys have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is all about conflict and chaos and competition. And I do feel like it's the heat from that, right? The outside people. Maybe there's like girls who like you and they're bringing drama into your life or whatever, trying to be messy, trying to feud with each other, that type of shit. It almost feels like that. Continue to do you and be honest with these people and stay out of it. If people want to be ridiculous and fight over, I don't know how anybody fights over a person. I don't know how you do that. Well, I do know how you do that. But like really, when you think about it, how do I fight over a person? Like, I shouldn't have to fight anybody over a person. That's just where I guess I'm going with that. So, you guys don't involve yourselves if there are people around you who, are kind of doing a lot to get your attention. Hopefully you're not a person who's out there behaving like this to get attention. What's for you will be for you, and that's just what it is, right? And then at the end of the day, that final outcome card, you guys have the Four of Wands. So again, you guys are totally building your foundations. You guys, with this card, with this and the Empress, I'm just getting that you guys are really, really, really setting the tone for your life, setting your foundation, setting up things how you want them to be, and using your masculine and feminine energy, the things that you've wanted, the things that you've manifested, you're actually starting to see the fruit of your labors, which is really, really nice. Now, I want to clarify some of these. We're going to start with the Two of Swords. Why did Taurus get Two of Swords? So, Two of Swords, the Empress. So you guys are having to make big decisions. Yeah. You guys are having to make big decisions on how you want to go forward, right? How you want to go forward, maybe who you want to go forward with, and I'm getting for a lot of you, what lessons you want to take with you and what lessons you want to discard. Yeah, I don't know. That's for somebody. Some of you guys may be deciding on too if you want to move forward in a relationship and have kids with these two Empress cards. But I definitely feel like this is relationship inspired. I feel like you guys are deciding how you want your life to look. Damn. Hold on, guys. Yeah, really trying to decide how you want your life to look. Ooh. Okay. And I wanted to clarify the Seven of Cups, and you guys got the Moon. Not even surprised. So I just get the feeling that with the Seven of Cups and the Moon, maybe you're having a hard time making these decisions about moving forward because there are still some details that you don't have that would be beneficial to you. Maybe there are some things that you're not clear on. The Moon is a very mysterious energy. You can't see everything. Everything's not illuminated all at once. It's so there may be some things that are unclear to you. Some of you may have your head in the clouds a little bit, maybe need to be a little bit more realistic, come a little bit more down back to earth. Sorry. I just hear that for some of you. But for the majority, I feel like this is really about maybe some details. Needing some more details, needing some more information before you decide to move forward and make this decision. And I would say ask around for resources and for help and stuff, okay? Okay. Why did Taurus get the Strength card? The Fool. Yeah, you guys are off to the races. You guys have the strength to go through this new journey. You guys have the strength to go through the motions. Whatever it is, these new opportunities and these beautiful things that are popping up in your life, you guys are really excited about it. Feels like it could be love with that Ace of Cups at the bottom right now. And you guys are just determined to move forward. And like keeping your head clear, you know what I mean? Like keeping positive, which is a huge part of moving forward. Now, with the Wheel, you guys got the King of Swords. It's about being very direct, right? Taking charge of your life, taking charge and ownership, knowing that even with things changing, you always have free will, right? We always have free will. And sometimes the way we decide for things to go, it determines how the wheel spins, how fast it spins, which way it spins, whatever. But just knowing that you have free will and knowing honestly that all of these things that are coming to you right now, it's because of your work that you put in, right? It's like the universe is granting you back those blessings. So that's really beautiful. Now, why is this a 10 of Wands on your external? Why? 7 of Cups. Yeah, you guys got options galore this month, and you guys don't know what to do with it. I feel like the thought of all these possibilities, whether they be a relationship or work, or whatever, it could be, moving to a house, all these opportunities have you guys like spun a little bit, right? Feeling overwhelmed. Don't like ask for help if you guys are confused. You have people here with the 7 of Cups there. I feel like there's someone in there who would help you kind of go through these options, who can see things and maybe you're looking at things in like some designer ass rose colored lenses. Ask for help because I feel like you guys are trying to take on everything and trying to decide everything and have so many options that it's unclear. It's unclear. So I think you need to ask for help. I think that's guidance for you guys to ask for help around you guys. Now this 5 of Wands is Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles, slowest energy, right? I almost feel like this is like, okay, so Knight of Pentacles, this is your energy. This is Taurus energy. This is fast energy, right? This is wand energy. So I feel like if there's conflict around you, especially concerning love, I feel like you have people fighting because you're too slow to make a decision, right? You're here with this 2 of Swords, right? And you're here with this 7 of Cups and the Moon, and like these people are getting froggy. They're getting testy because you're moving slow. I get that you know that you're moving slow, but you don't care because that's what you're going to do. I'm going to move slow. I'm going to make the right decision. If you guys have a problem with it, oh well, I'm going to move slow. That's what I heard. So, yeah. Let's look at now some oracle cards. You guys got focus on your priorities. Okay, so where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. So again, focusing on the things that you can focus on, worrying about the things that you can worry about, not taking on more, okay? And then you guys got let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Again, going back to if you have friends around you trust and you need advice or just need a shoulder, a ear to listen, some perspective, go for it. If you need resources in, how to move forward, if you're unsure how to make these decisions or just how to move forward, if you're trying to buy a home or trying to do something that's major in your life, these are major changes, good ones. But if you are unclear and you need resources, then you need to ask for help, okay? And don't be prideful. This is not a time for that. This is a beautiful month for you guys. I'm so curious to see if this resonated. Please let me know down below if it did. And I appreciate you guys for coming and listening. All right, I'll see you next month. Bye, Taurus.